So in this episode, we just kind of get introduced to these other two heroes that the goddess summoned, and nothing really stood out except the main thing was that apparently it looks like she got them at the same time. So right after our main character was discarded as not the hero, as not being the hero by the goddess. Right after that, she summoned two other people, and the other thing that we're gonna have to see how that plays out later is that it seems like these characters went to a circle. Like, it's clear that the girl knows our main character, so I wonder when they meet how will that go, because she said oh, he's a demon or demon lord or something. So it's going to be very interesting how that whole conversation goes. Will Mikoto try to talk to his ex-classmate and tell her the truth about this goddess, and what he's doing is the right one, and to kind of join his side instead of her side. So I wonder how that whole thing is gonna go. And then the guy is summoned, and right off the bat, towards the end, not towards the end, but I already had this inkling of it was obvious that the princess that we saw summon the second hero, it was clear that she was planning something. And then towards the end, she was like, I'm gonna drive out, I'll give anything to drive out the demons. And then she said, for my mother, who believed in this capricious goddess. And to me, it just seemed like she knew something, like she was planning something. And then that led me to kind of research what the meaning of capricious was. And it turns out it means a fake person, pretty much. The person is just putting on a facade. Sure, she looks nice, but she's her real personality is twisted and everything, the complete opposite. So to me, it's obvious that the princess, she knows something. So to me, she's obviously planning something with the hero. One of the context clues that led me to believe as to what she might be, or what she might be planning, is that right when he was summoned, right before, she noticed that he has this magic eye, and turned out the magic eye can charm women, but we haven't really seen it on men. So I wonder if that worked on men too, but overall it just charms people. And the princess was talking to the scientist that did experiments on him, and he told her, oh, it's the magic eye, it charms people. And she says, I want you to find a weakness, a weakness, so that none of the royal family members, including myself, are not affected by his power. So it's very obvious that she's planning something. I wonder if it's against the goddess. I wonder if maybe in the future episodes, because there's 25 episodes in total, so long season 2. But I do wonder that eventually, if hypothetically, if they meet Makoto and the princess, since they have they have the same enemy, the goddess, they clearly have it out for the goddess. So I wonder if it's possible they collude together so they can bring the goddess down together. And one more thing I did wanna ask was that if if the objective of this story was that so Mikoto, like, obviously the objective is that Mikoto, he brings down this goddess. So I wonder if, let's say he does, complete his mission after season 2 or in season 3. Would that mean, like, would he then replace the goddess as the god of that world, or will, would there be a different goddess elected? So that's kind of, just wondering. But overall, pretty cool episode. I mean, like I said, we got to meet our heroes. Very interesting because they obviously know Mikoto, so that'll be interesting once they meet. Yeah, overall, pretty cool episode. We did get some introductions, but I think I'm just gonna leave that. Overall, I really liked this episode, and I can't wait for the next week's episode. But I think I'm just getting it there. Please leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.